He has no face. This still messes with me and my brother to this day. I'm 23 now, but this happened when I was like 6 or 7. I've told a few people about it, and I know it sounds crazy, but my older brother was there with me, and he remembers everything the exact same way, like word for word. We even randomly bring it up sometimes just to make sure we're not losing it or making stuff up. We've called each other mid-convo with someone else like, yo, tell them what happened again. Some quick context. I grew up in Hawaii, out in the country, way up in the mountains. At the time, it was just me, my mom, and my older brother. He was 12 or 13, at home. My stepdad was out with our other brothers running errands or something, and my biological dad lived down the mountain, like 45 minutes away. It was a typical evening. Me and my brother were just chilling in our room, totally engrossed in playing video games, as brothers often do. We were probably trying to beat each other's high scores, lost in our own little world. At some point, I think it was around dusk, we noticed it got unusually dark in the room. The hallway light right outside our door, which was usually on, was suddenly off. We definitely got a little spooked by that. I remember cautiously peeking out into the hallway and seeing my mom's bedroom light was still on, and her door was slightly open, but the rest of the house was completely pitch black, shrouded in an unsettling darkness. I think she might have mentioned to us earlier that she was planning to take a relaxing bath. I don't fully remember the exact details of the conversation, but somehow, in that moment, we both just instinctively knew she was in the bath. So we go to check on her. Her bedroom's empty, so we go knock on the bathroom door. No answer. We keep knocking, calling out, asking if she's okay. Still nothing. Eventually we just go in, and the tub is full of water, but she's not in there. No mom, nothing else weird. Just a full tub, empty room, and the rest of the house in total darkness. At this point, we're both pretty freaked. My brother puts me on my mom's bed, and he starts calling out for her in the hallway. The way our house was set up, the hallway went past our rooms and off to the left toward the living room. He's calling out. Nothing. So he comes back and starts trying to call her phone. No answer. Then, the part that still messes me up to this day. The memory replays in my mind, vivid and unsettling. We heard a whisper. It wasn't just any sound. It was a distinct, hushed voice, like clear as day, like someone literally leaned in and whispered right into our ears. It was incredibly close. It was so real it felt like my mom was sitting beside us, a comforting presence, whispering something secretly to each of us individually, a personalized message from beyond. The first thing we heard was a chilling prelude to what was to come. He's hiding. The words hung in the air, heavy with dread and an unspoken threat. I screamed, a primal reaction to the sheer terror that gripped me. My brother immediately threw my mom's blanket over my head, a desperate attempt to shield me from the unseen horror. He hugged me tight and told me to close my eyes, hoping to block out the terrifying reality. Then, same voice, same whisper, but louder, more insistent, more menacing. He has no face. We both lost it. My brother starts calling my stepdad like, we can't find mom. Weird stuff's happening. I don't know what's going on. He told us to stay put and said he was coming home. Then we called our bio dad too, cause depending on where he was, he might get there faster. We just sat there in my mom's room for like 20, 30 minutes. Nothing else happened, but we were terrified. Eventually, my stepdad got home. It felt like an eternity waiting for him. Every creak of the house sending shivers down my spine. He arrived with our older brothers, who were in high school at the time. We'd already told them everything that had happened, painting a vivid picture of the unsettling events. They immediately started tearing through the house, attic, closets, under beds, everything, determined to find the source of our fear. My stepdad, his face etched with concern, went toward the living room. And I don't remember exactly how he found her amidst the shadows, but I remember hearing hushed voices, a mix of shock and disbelief. And then everyone slowly making their way into the living room. She was just sitting in the rocking chair, bathed in the dim light, almost as if she were waiting for us. My stepdad was crouched in front of her, his eyes filled with worry, gently holding her hands, talking to her in a soothing voice. I don't even remember what he was saying, his words lost in the surreal atmosphere of the moment. He was trying to understand, to connect. But then suddenly, she started laughing. It wasn't a normal laugh, not a chuckle or a giggle. Like, this wild, hysterical laugh erupted from her, echoing through the room. Not funny haha laughing, scary laughing. A sound that sent chills down our spines and made the hair on the back of our necks stand on end. Just nonstop, a relentless barrage of terrifying laughter for like a full minute. It felt like an eternity, each second stretching into an unbearable length of time. Then she jumped up out of nowhere, ran to her bathroom, and started throwing up. And what came out wasn't normal. It was black, like pitch black. We were all just standing there like, what the actual hell is going on? After that, she was fine. Like totally normal. But the craziest part, she didn't remember any of it. She said the last thing she remembered was setting up her bath. Nothing after that. She still doesn't remember anything to this day. So yeah, that happened. And it still messes me up. That whispering part especially, it felt so real. And the words, he's hiding. He has no face. Just no. I'll never forget that.